Good afternoon, my dear students. Today I will discuss with you third stage of company formation. In previous classes I have discussed with you first two stages, that is promotion stage and second is incorporation stage. Now the third stage is capital subscription stage. In this stage companies arranges finance. So in case of private companies can start their business just after getting certificate of incorporation. This is the birth certificate of the company because private companies can raise finance from their friends, relatives or from any private source. They are not required to issue shares to general public. That's why by arranging capital from the private sources, they can start their business. But see the case of public company. Public companies, after getting certificate of incorporation, they also have to arrange the finance. But they have to issue shares to general public. And for issuing shares, they have to issue a prospectus to the general public and then they have to complete a number of formalities. So now I will discuss with you what type of formalities are done by public company to arrange its capital. So let's start this capital subscription stage. So students, in the capital subscription stage, a public company first of all has to take SEBI approval. The full form of SEBI is Security Exchange Board of India. This is an organization which control all the stock exchanges in India. So before issue of the shares, public company has to take prior approval of the SEBI. After getting approval of SEBI, company will move to the second step. Second step is filing of prospectus. Prospectus is an invitation which invite general public to subscribe its shares. Subscribe means purchase its shares. So through prospectus, company gives invitation to general public to purchase its shares. As you know, the private company can start its business just after incorporation. But public companies have to issue shares to general public, so that's why they have to issue firstly prospectus, and the copy of prospectus is required to be submitted to the registrar. Okay. So, and it is also possible that a public company can arrange funds from private sources, from their friends, relatives. It is possible that public company can raise funds from their friends and relatives. In such a situation, that public company is not required to issue prospectus. That company can issue a statement in lieu of prospectus. A statement in lieu of prospectus. So, in both the cases, whether a company is issuing prospectus or a statement in lieu of prospectus, they should be very careful regarding the information mentioned in the prospectus or in the statement in lieu of prospectus. That information should be very accurate and no misleading information should be given in these two statements, because public will apply for the shares on the basis of the information given in the prospectus or in the statement in lieu of prospectus. So I think the second step is clear. Now move to the third step, that is appointment of bankers, brokers and underwriters. In the third step, companies have to appoint a number of personalities to fulfill different activities of capital subscription, because arranging money from public is a difficult task. So first of all, companies appoint bankers. Bankers are appointed to collect application of the public. Who want to buy shares, they have to submit application. So bankers collect the application of the public. Then companies appoint brokers. Brokers are appointed to distribute application forms to general public and to encourage them to buy the shares of company. Then it depends on the wish of company to appoint underwriters. Underwriters are the person who are appointed. See the case of underwriters. See students, in case of companies, it is compulsory to collect the amount of minimum subscription. What is the amount of minimum subscription? Minimum subscription is the 90% of the issue. Suppose a company has issued shares of 5 lakh. So what will be the 90% of 5 lakh? 4,50,000 is 90% of 5 lakh. It means public should apply for the shares of at least of rupees 4,50,000. If public is not applying for the shares of 4,50,000, it means minimum subscription amount is not received by the company. In that case, company has to cancel the issue. But if companies have appointed underwriters, so these are the person who purchases shares of company in case minimum subscription amount is not received by the company. Suppose public has applied only for the 4 lakh rupee shares, but to issue shares it is compulsory that public should purchase shares of 4,50,000. Then 50,000 rupee shares will be purchased by underwriters and they will fulfill the amount of minimum subscription. So this is the role of underwriters, and for performing this role they charges commission from the company. So in this way companies have to appoint these persons like bankers, brokers and underwriters. After their appointment, we are moving to the next step, that is minimum subscription. Minimum subscription amount, I told you just now, 90% of the issue. It must be received by every company within 120 days of the issue. And if this amount is not received, then companies have to cancel their issue. Otherwise, and if companies have appointed underwriters, they will buy the shares of company. So I want to say that minimum subscription amount must be received by the company which is going to issue shares to general public. So after receiving the amount of minimum subscription, we will move to the next step. Next step is application to stock exchange. Before issuing the shares to general public, shares of the company should be listed in any of the stock exchange. There are number of stock exchanges working in India. So, before issuing shares to general public, company should submit an application to any of the stock exchange, and if stock exchange is giving permission to list the shares of company on that very stock exchange, then company is able to issue shares to general public. List means registration of the shares of the company on the stock exchange. So with the permission of stock exchange, company has to register its shares on the stock exchange. After registration of shares on the stock exchange, we will move to the last step, that is allotment of shares. So now shares will be allotted to the public who are subscribing for the shares, who has given application for purchasing the shares. Allotment means accepting the applications given by the public. Now shares will be allotted to the public, and if there are some persons who are not allotted shares by the company, such persons will be given a letter of regret by the company that we are not able to issue shares to you, and for this thing we are feeling regret. And students, now companies have to prepare a list of the name and address of the shareholders to whom shares are issued, as well as number of shares issued to them, and that statement will be signed by either directors of the company or secretary of the company, and after signing that statement will be submitted to the registrar of company. So this statement is called as allotment of shares. So here in this way, by following these 6 steps, that is, firstly we have to get approval from SEBI, Security and Exchange Board of India. Then a prospectus will be filed by the company to the registrar and to the general public. Appointment of bankers, brokers and underwriter. Then they have to check whether minimum subscription amount is received or not. Then application will be given to stock exchange for the listing of shares, and last is allotment of shares. At the last, shares will be given to the general public. In this way shares are issued. So students, this is the capital subscription stage. Through this stage, companies arrange capital for commencing their business. Take one thing, take care of one thing. If a public company don't want to issue shares to general public, the public company is able to arrange finance from their private source, like their friends or relative. Then no need to issue prospectus. Then companies can issue only a statement in lieu of prospectus and can arrange finance from their friends and relatives. In this way, finance is arranged by companies. So I hope the topic is clear to all. Even then, if you have any doubt in this topic, you can discuss with me right now. Okay students, thank you.